Hi guys, it's Tristan here from Zebra Invest, and today I'm going to go through a fantastic way, not one, two fantastic ways that you can quickly hunt down landlords and go direct to vendor. So if you want to be getting leads, phone numbers, and people that you get straight in touch with and get deals out there and get things working, whether it's you're looking for another student HMO possibly to add to your portfolio, or you're looking for maybe a rent-to-rent deal where landlords might be struggling with renting the property out, then this can be a great way. So there's two ways that I'm going to go through. The first one is using accommodation for students. And the second one, we're going to be taking a look at a Spareroom. The Spareroom one's fairly well known. Both of these can be a really neat way to get out there and get in front of landlords. So what am I talking about? Let's jump straight over into, just head straight over into student accommodation. And what you can do here is you can select any location in the country where there's landlords or people looking to let out the property. So say, for example, we're going to head over to Bournemouth. And what I want to do here, the first thing you can see, look, we've got a whole page here coming up with lots of different properties all coming up here. But what I want to do is I want to search for houses, because typically that's usually what I look to buy. So what you can see here is now you're getting a broad selection of properties that come up all across the Bournemouth area. And that's great, right? Unfortunately, there's no way that I can seem to find that you can limit or kind of sort out the prices to be able to get anything where they're certainly a little bit cheaper, or be able to sort them by the lowest price to the highest price. But you can do this. Look, you can turn around and limit the upper price for it per week. And by doing that, you're going to find landlords that maybe have a more of a tired property, or they're trying to drop those rents to make sure they get people in. So here, look, we've got three examples here, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open these in new tabs. So you can see we've got three good examples there. Nice big student house here. Apparently here it's saying it's from a letting agent, private landlord. So here, look, you can see that one's an agent, so I'm going to scrap that one off. With the private landlord sitting right here. What we've got, you can take a look through Cranmer Road. Actually looks like quite a nice house. Not quite sure why they haven't. There's going to be something else here. Kitchen's okay. It could do with a little bit of a refurb. But what you've got here straight away, and I'm not going to click the button, but if you wanted to, you simply click these buttons and click show number, and you've got the landlord's phone number straight away. So just to give you a quick idea of this, if I was to combine this with PropertyData to do a quick valuation, just to have a look through and see what we could do to kind of work out how much the property would rent out for. Here we go, there you go, got a postcode there. I'm going to say that it's going to be an average condition, has a living room. Let's have a quick look at that photo. Was there any parking or anything else for the property? Huge extension. Yeah, there's off-road parking as well. So it has parking and it's got outside space. I'm going to say that just looking through, it's a 6-bed house, and it says 5 doubles and 1 single. So what we'll do here is going to go double shared bathroom, and then we have 1 single shared bathroom. So there you go. And I'm just doing this really quickly to kind of give you a brief idea of what you can do. But I realise this house needs a little bit of love and a little bit of attention. It's got really nice living space in the back, and it could end up being quite a good renter. And here you can actually even see in the windows, so there's 7A Cranmer Road, you've got the phone number there. But look, so what I've done there, and look, if we just turn around and shave those numbers right back, turn around and say that's, we can look down the list here, 400, 400. So that's looking like a double room there is, yeah, probably about, I don't know, it's actually a pretty good rent from there, so probably about 450. And then here, if you take the 375, so if we just use a calculator, so 450 times that out by 5 rooms, plus we've then got another 375. So I'm usually always a little bit more conservative, so we've got 2625 there. And there we go, they're asking £73 per person per week, 73 times by 6 times by 52 weeks in the year divided by 12. So they're asking 18, also just shy of 1900, minus 1900. Not the hugest deal, or going to make you a millionaire on that one. But if you go to the landlord, have a bit of negotiation, you might actually be able to get a decent little rent-to-rent deal out of that property there. So, and that's also, if you wanted to turn around and take a property like that for, say, a Buy Refurbish Refinance, that could be quite a good way of doing it. Again, here, look, we've got another one at £75 a week. Looks like it's a 4-bedroom house. It's pretty substantial. This is more the kind of thing that I was expecting to see out of a property. Apologies if you're watching this. Again, here it's saying it's available to a lettings agent, but you might be able to have a look through and get a good look. But this is saying my student pod. I'm not quite sure who they are. My student pod, there we go. They've got a list of their own properties up here as well. And just having a look to see who they are. They might even just be private landlords as well. It looks like they are. No about us page anyway. But there you go, that's a good way. And what you can do is by simply going through each of those searches and looking through all of those properties, I'm sure you can be able to pick up, let's repeat the same thing in other parts of the world, just to give you a good idea. So Chelmsford, no, nothing in Chelmsford. Well, maybe the price is too low. No max, nothing in Chelmsford. Brighton, here you go. And again, you're getting loads of properties coming up here. It's a really popular place to live. And I'm just going to limit these prices, see what's coming up, so then we get the ones that are coming out cheapest at the bottom. Rents certainly are a little bit higher there than they are here, where I live. There you go. But you can see, look, there's a selection of properties there going through. And again, if you turn around and you found something that you like the look of, you can then take a look through it, and it says call the landlord, private landlord, so you get in touch with them straight away and possibly start doing some deals. So that's one way of finding deals and finding properties. The other way you can do this, you can just head straight over to Spareroom, and again the same process repeats. And again, this is where it's a little bit odd. You're not really supposed to be reaching out to people on Spareroom, so use this at your own risk. Again, if we went to Bournemouth, we head over there. We're going to click advanced search. So here we can limit down to who we're looking for. And what we're going to do here, I'm just going to get rid of my last past saving thing. But what we can do here, that bills included, ensuite, number of rooms. So we can turn and say that if there's at least 3 rooms in the place, chances are the landlord or whoever's struggling. And then what we can do is say we want a shared living room. And then as we're coming down here, you can choose say private adverts only. So that's going to mean we're only going to find, hopefully, landlords who are letting rooms out rather than agents. So here we go, we'll have a look. And here you've got a few properties all coming up. I mean, you do lowest first if you wanted to, just to kind of whittle it down. And that one's looking quite nice, £65 to £95. But then they're doing, again, bills included. Sometimes these might not necessarily be the best properties. But the point that I was trying to demonstrate here is that you can, usually with these properties, I'm going to disappear in a minute, but you can click into these and look, you've got landlord there, and here it's got Martin, he's looking to have something rented out, so you just click on that. What it's going to do, it gives you their phone number. So you can do the same thing, and the idea being, if you want to get in touch with these people, here you go, Chris, he's got a large house there, massive property, potentially up for rent, or he might be up for, possibly selling it. And again, you can get his phone number just by clicking in, and then you can then get in touch with him. This is where it's a newly listed one, so they're trying to get me to upgrade. But as you take a look through it, again, another landlord there looking at property. Again, Kevin, he's last active 3 days ago, and his phone number is just coming up straight away. So what do you do with this? Why is that information going to be incredibly powerful? Well, if you've got those phone numbers and then you enter it into, say, something like fire text, you can send out a few text messages to people, just so that way the people who are interested in possibly selling to you can give you a call. Or the other way you could use it is if you send out a text message, say that you're looking to do something like a rent-to-rent, or you're looking for landlords where they want a guaranteed rent or a service like that. It would be a great way just to be able to get direct-to-vendor leads. So I hope you find that really useful. And if you're a VA of mine, because this is also doubles up as training for me, this is a great way to be able to get all that information and put that straight into a spreadsheet. I hope that's been really helpful. If you've got any questions, just let me know.